Hey everybody, in this video we're going to start talking about some holiday gift stuff. I'll give you some ideas and kind of let you know some stuff I'm seeing on the internet as far as sales, so it might be a good time to get started a little early on it for this upcoming year. Hey everybody, Scott Hogan coming at you. We're here. We're going to talk a little bit about kind of getting ready for some holiday gift ideas. I know a lot of people are contacting me trying to get some ideas of what's out there, what's coming up and stuff like that. So let's go through some things that I've actually looked for. I'm always looking to add to my golf, toy chest as we get to the holiday time. So I'll talk a little bit about what I usually get and hopefully this will give you some ideas of stuff to look at and go from there. So first thing we're going to talk about, we are going to talk obviously about launch monitors. I think this is the big one that people are looking at. They're trying to make some sort of investment in their game, be able to hit during the off season, stuff like that. So if you're looking at, there's kind of three different price points, I guess you could say, that you're looking at. So I'll give you the recommendations I would look at, and that's going to be the first this is the FlightScope Mevo. This is going to be your device that's like $400, and right now if you get it with the sale it's about $425, and this is my favorite kind of low budget launch monitor. Now it only does launch monitors, so it's really good for hitting in a net. It's really good for getting some numbers. It gives you some numbers, as far as vertical launch, your spin, carry distance, so it's pretty basic. But what I really like about it is it pairs up with your phone, and you can actually film your swing and actually use your phone to get some video. And I think that's one of the best things you can do in the winter anyway. So it works as a great trigger. So you hit a shot, you get the video clipped, so it's going to actually give you just a nice little swing clip. You look at it, you can see the data that you want with that. And if you need to send it off for like an online lesson or something like that, very easy to do that as well. So that is a great option for that device, and I like that it actually reads all the data, and I think it's very, very good at giving you what you need, and all the data points it gives you I find are pretty accurate. So that's the first one. Now if you're looking to move up a little bit and get some on-course action, I would recommend the Garmin R10. I've talked a lot about this device on the channel. It's a good device. You're not getting as much measurement in this one. There's a lot of calculations, so that's good and bad. I mean, I always prefer things to be measured, but the good news about calculations is if they are going to do that, they can update things, and I do think the device needs some updates to it, but they've shown they're willing to do it, and so I do think it'll get better over time. You get the courses to play, you take it with a grain of salt. It's there to have fun. You're making swings in the winter. I think that is a great device, and it's only $600 for this device. It's easy to use, and you can set it up. So it's a great one. It does have the option for swings and stuff. I find it a little bit tougher to use than, say, your Mevos and Mevo Plus, but it does have that option as well. So that is a great one. If you are going to go with that Garmin, one thing I do recommend, I actually say this would be like a requirement, is you have to get some way to align it. I think these alignment stands are a must. I will link these down below as well. These are a must. Get one of the alignment stands, just to budget that in as, hey, I need to get the Garmin plus the alignment stand. There is a new version of it coming out with a laser for it, so that's pretty cool as well if you need that one. But that's a great device. I think it's a must-have if you are going to be working on your game. And then obviously the big daddy of the group, you're starting to get up into that $2,000 range. You are seeing sales on this. So actually the Mevo is on sale through the 7th, 15% off. You are seeing the FlightScope Mevo Plus on sale also through the 7th for 10% off. I will link down below so you can directly go and check those sales out. But Mevo Plus, I don't need to say much about it. I talk about it all the time. It's my go-to launch monitor. Great for simulation, great for working on your game. Don't really need to say much more about it. It's a great tool. If it's in your budget and you're wanting to get it, I think it's a great time now with the discount, and I think it's worth it. So that's just my opinion, and you can watch the videos or ask any questions if you need any more information about it. So now we move away from the launch monitors. Let's talk a little bit about some game improvement items. So the first one is live view camera. This is something, I have a couple of these. I use this all the time. I recommend students get them because I think it's really important to have a way to have feedback. If you're not going to be hitting and being able to make swings and see your ball fly and stuff like that, then get a camera where you can actually work on your swing. You need to have feedback about what is going on. So I've talked a lot about drills you can do with it on the channel, something that you can check out. I think it's just something that you want to be able to look at. I love how it goes outside. It has the little, alignment rod holder. You can also buy the tripod for it. Whatever you want to do, I think that works really good. Now, another thing that I actually just picked up a little bit ago, and I've actually found some great success with, is I actually bought some training aids from Short Game Games. So what I am trying to do is work on my putting for the off season. So they had some great options for some indoor practicing. So this is just a path gate. One of the hard things about practicing indoors is you don't always have stuff that you can set up. So I would actually set up gates out on the course with tees, but obviously I can't do that and stick them into the ground like I would normally. So these actually work really well. They're just made out of rubber. You can use them indoor and out. They have tee holes. They come with tees actually, and you can just set them up and work on your putting stroke. The other thing that I would look at then is, if you're going that route, is I actually like the little indoor ball gate. So this is actually outdoor and indoor. So it's just a ball gate. You start the ball through the gate. It has this string so you know how far away you should put it, and then you can pull this out. But what I like is they thought about, you need to practice indoors, so they give you these little easy to attach feet, and these feet let you use the gate indoors. So I think that's really cool. It's just a great thing. Again, I'm trying to really work on my putting. I think everybody can work on their putting in the off season, and really at any time, but that's a great tool. They actually have some other cool tools like a putting mirror. I didn't get it because I have my own putting mirrors already, but I really like theirs. So I thought it was a really cool one. They have a putting laser. Again, I already have that, so I didn't get it, but that's another tool that I would look at getting as well. So I'll link them down below as well. I talked about this a couple of weeks ago, a rangefinder. If you don't have a rangefinder, I'm hoping that 2022 is the year of the rangefinder. If you do not already have a rangefinder, get one. This is the Tech rangefinder. I recommend getting one that has slope that you could turn on and off, because if you do need it in a situation where you need a tournament legal one, you have to turn the slope off. But I like having the slope because, if you're playing friendly rounds, we use it all the time. And I think it's really important to learn about how much uphill and downhill affects your shots. I also like rangefinders. I prefer them over, GPSs. I've kind of talked about that, but I just like being able to shoot different targets. It might not be on the map. Hey, how far is that tree? How far is the edge of this bunker? If they say right bunker, what part of the bunker are they talking about? I don't know. So I'd rather just shoot it and say, hey, I got the flag. I know how far it is to carry the bunker in front of the flag, and then I go. So that's just something I would recommend. Again, if you don't have one, you got to get one nowadays. There are great options. This is my favorite one that I use, and then this is the Tech. So get a rangefinder, 2022, no excuses. Then you have some great items like stocking stuffer type stuff. So we're looking at, we have, just gloves, right? So gloves are important to get stocked up on. I'm always stocking up on gloves. So I use two types of gloves. I have this Claw Pro, which is the glove I use when I practice. So one of the things is when you're practicing, you're gonna, for me at least, I'm gonna sweat through the glove. And this glove has, has a Cabretta leather feel to it, but it is very durable. It very much stands up to the moisture that I'm doing and getting on the glove. Plus it has mesh on the top, so it's a little bit more breathable. And it's machine washable. So when I'm sweating through these things, I just wash them like anything else and bring it out and we're good to go. In competition, I use a fully Cabretta glove, and that is just leather that, I have to carry like 4 or 5 of them because I will sweat through them. They get slick, and if you don't air them out properly, they get ruined, and they go pretty quickly as well. And they're fairly expensive relative to what you're getting. So, I don't want to waste it in practice using it. So I'd rather use something like this that's going to hold up a little bit better. But the glove I do use when I'm playing in tournaments, it's actually a glove. I don't have any because I got to stock up. It's on my Christmas list. But it's a Red Rooster glove. I will show you it here, and I'm going to link it down below. It's Red Rooster. It's a high quality glove, just like any top of the line glove. It's fully Cabretta leather, and what I like is they have a mission. If you buy a glove, they donate a glove to kids and junior golf and all that. So I like that mission, so I try to support them with that. So again, I will link them down below, and you can check them out. Now, last things are going to be, you know what, hey, if you're looking for more stuff, you can always go that club route. You know, I always tell people I've been so big on these sub 70 clubs that I went and got fit for, and again, I did buy them. So, you know, they didn't give me any of these. I bought them, and I went back and actually just bought a putter. I'm waiting for that to come in, so we'll check that out when it comes in. But huge fan of it. Wedges are something that you should be stocking up on and getting, you know, pretty frequently. Pros are usually changing them out at least 3 or 4 times a year. You know, you don't have to do that, but I mean, if it's 5 or 6 years with the same wedges, look at getting some new wedges. It's really going to help your game. And if you're looking for other things to do, there is always instruction. Instructors are usually giving out or selling gift cards. That's just something that, you know, I sell a lot of them. People are looking for instruction, looking for help for their game. Go check out websites for your favorite instructor. I'm doing a lot of online instruction, so I am selling a lot of them for that. But you know what? If you want to get in person or you have your favorite instructor, go check them out and say, hey, I want to get a lesson and get better. So that's something you can check out. So just wanted to share that with you. Again, hopefully that helps you put together your list coming up this year, just some ideas. And you know what? If you have something that you want and it's not in here, comment down below, because people are always looking for ideas and things that they might need, and they just need a reminder of what that is. So make sure you check that out. We will have some more. I know the Titleist RCT golf balls. I didn't include them on the list because I haven't tested them. I do have them on order, but I haven't tested them yet. So golf balls are always a good idea. I've heard good things about those RCT balls. They are a little expensive at $65 a dozen. And right now I only know you can get them from the Titleist website. So it's like $75 after everything. It's expensive for a dozen of golf balls, but I have heard good things. So we will check those out and see if there's something worth getting. But you can get any of your favorite golf balls that you might need throughout the year. So if you have any questions, make sure you comment down below. And as always, click that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber already. We're going to have more helping you out with your golf swing coming up, so don't miss out on that. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.